called coordinator. So we have the already very well established on the training, and then even and you are already visited also. We are based in Ilford, which is very near to the Elizabeth railway station. Okay, and then these are all the specialized from our side is like already we are very strong service provider on the AEML and the emerging technologies. Okay, and then strong industry hiring network in the UK and the hiring part and end-to-end career support also. Like we are able to guide the people to get the opportunity. And already we have every trainer faculties are very well established in the industry skills and experience. Okay, not only on the just theoretical part, and already we are working for the company in the relevant platform, and then we are also providing the training for the candidates. Okay, so this is the core background. And already I have explained about this one also. We have the strong faculty group. Okay, and these are all our actually already the associated companies. We are providing the services. Okay, we are the client. These are all our clients. Okay, and then success stories. Yes, we have always placing couple of always a set of people in on every month basis on the different vertical. I cannot say that only one platform, different vertical. Why data and skills matters means, yes, as I told you, data engineering is the core background for the AI and then the emerging technologies. See, business need reliable data pipelines, accurate reporting and actionable insight to make a confident decision. And even now the LLM or any of the ML which we want to train means the core pillar is the data. Okay, so that's the reason everywhere now the data engineering important is very well established, and every places they need a lot of. Even see, suppose if you are finding like AI engineer means there will be one particular AI engineer, but they need 2-3 data engineers. Okay, so that's the reason data engineering requirement are got very much improved or needed more quantity than the others. Okay, so data engineering, and then it will be like powered by the data analyst. Okay, so you are the person on the data engineering data analyst to provide to first of all to collect the data, and maybe you have to understand about the data pipeline and the stages. Okay, what is called the data collection, what is called the data fine tune, and how to integrate the data, and how to understand the data requirement, what is your business solution. So everything you have to go step by step to from the initial to the final state. Okay, so data engineer to the data analyst, powered by the data analyst. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so here initially the data modeling will be into the picture, and once we are done with the data modeling, then we will be moving towards the data management, and then Power BI, and then Azure cloud. Okay, Azure cloud, and then Azure data engineering. And actually AI agents are there already, the established AI agents are there, and even we can use the Microsoft Copilot to get the data to the giving the solution for our problems. Okay, so this is what the pathway, and you are going to understand all of these stages. You are going to learn all of these stages. Okay, see here. So maybe here also I will go ahead once again. So data modeling and data management. Data modeling is nothing but you have to prepare the data, and you have to make that particular modeling to give your solution, because the data will be the initially raw data. Okay, which is consisting of both quality and then noise data, or not qualified content are there, outliers are there. So first of all, you have to collect the data, and then you should be doing the data modeling for what exactly it is expected for your business solution. Other data should be eliminated. And the database management, how you are converting the data content modeling to the database management. And then using these two, you have to also develop the Power BI. Why we are giving the Power BI means this is the development part, the reporting part, to visually see what is needed, what is not needed, or what is the reporting part. Okay. And again, for the data side, you are using Azure Cloud, Azure Data Engineering, because why you are using Azure Cloud, Azure Data Engineering, and even Azure AI agents means these are all the places. Azure Cloud, yes, to store and create the data, and then to store the data in the cloud environment. Data engineering is completely you are fine-tuning the data, and then you are tuning the data or modeling the data based on your expectation is the data engineering part. Azure AI agents is nothing but already established agents from the Azure are available to make utilize for your various requirement in the data engineering. You don't want to create new things because everything are already established and created and available in the sources. We need to know what are all the available content and how I'm going to use for my right requirement. That's it. Okay. Then Copilot is already available because it's like the already the Copilot Studio, Microsoft Copilot Studio also having lot of established actually the functions and the other components are available. Just it's like a plug and play for you using AI Azure agents and then Copilot to fulfill your AI engineering pathway. Or I can able to say that at the end-to-end pipeline, you can able to make it. Okay. So data modeling, yes, what you are going to do the data modeling. Okay, suppose a sales fact or whatever the things, you have to understand what is your requirement and what are all the content, and then the surrounding factors involved like orders, customers, product dates, and the other even other major influenced content you have to take it. Okay, so data modeling is nothing but a design efficient model that power real world reporting and analytics. Then only your solution you can able to create the solution based on the proper data. Okay, data efficient model. Data also should be proper and the content, and then the data model should be more efficient because as we spoke, only it should be consolidated and covered with the required content, not the unwanted stuff. Okay. So then fact and the dimensions, entities and the relationship, customer, order, product, and the business rules connecting for them, everything is needed. And the fact and the dimension, understand the measure versus the descriptive attribute in the star schema. Okay, you have to measure everything. It's not like the overall theoretical based. Okay, facts and the dimensions are very important. Then scalable model design, not like now I'm able to develop some particular model which will work now, but later on if you are scaling up or if you are using for the other relevant data, it may not use means, or I cannot use for that purpose means it's not the scalable model. We need to develop everything on the scalable model basis. Okay, sir, right? And then from model to the pipeline. So this is the model. You are creating the model based on your requirement by considering this entity, fact, and the model means like exactly normally you will say that a model means this is what your expected content. Okay. So from the model to the pipeline, how data modeling connects to the dashboard and engineering workflow is the data pipeline. Pipeline means nothing but the word which will go into the stages to from the A to B, B to C, C to D, based on your requirement from the data collection to the solution provision. Okay, so every stages it has to cross in the pipeline, but even you can automate the pipeline, and every process, every content is already available in the cloud. That's what we are saying. You have to just understand that how you are using the established one to give the solution. You don't want to create or write all the code, but you have to, on the other way, use the existing content for the for your program and the business solution. Make sense, Joseph? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So database management, we are covering database management because whenever we are talking about a database, data means it will come up with the database management. Okay, meaning of how you are creating the database table, and then the relationship, okay, design principles, and how we can make the query. Okay, and then like how the validation and the constraints are applied to the table and the record. Everything is important on the database management because data engineering means definitely data modeling and database management, and all the other related things are also very much important in the creating this particular one. Okay, fine. So main criteria on this one is data modeling and database management. Okay, then moving towards the Power BI. Why Power BI is needed here? We are talking about data engineering, data analyst. These two are okay, Anna. These two are related, data modeling, database management. But why you are talking something about Power BI means Power BI is the tool where you can able to make the simple reporting part. Okay, you can able to generate the simple reporting part using your data set, so that it's not like just only you are talking about the table and the other content. You should visually represent and see from the UI part, from the dashboard. So for that particular purpose, what we are using, we are using the Power BI tool. Okay, so don't worry. We are also giving you the like the knowledge on how you have to set up the Power BI and how you can able to generate the database and then the table and the content, okay, records, and then how you can map. Mostly this Power BI is you don't want to do much things, just a query level you can configure it and then you can generate the reports. Then you can able to visually see these kind of reports. Okay. Yes. Fine. Then we are going
Yes, sir.
till now. Any questions, sir? Fine.
That's all right, sir.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So then we are moving. Just my responsibility. I will ensure every stages. Okay. Thanks, Joseph. Right. So next level we have to go towards the Azure cloud. Why? Why cloud? Because we are talking about the enormous data and the content. So we have to first of all store the content into the Azure. So once we are storing the content into the Azure only, sorry, then you have to work on the data on all the aspect. Okay, see here, storage, compute, security, okay, and then scalability and managed services. Okay, so cloud scale with the business need without the heavy infrastructure management, because you are kept in the cloud. Whether you want to reduce the size or increase the size or elasticity, everything you can able to implement on that. Azure in data platform, how cloud services connect with the data pipelines, analytics, and engineering workflow, everything is already available. And also like the analytics and engineering, practical Azure knowledge applicable for both data analyst and engineering. It's not like only theory. You should understand how exactly you are working on the data in the cloud. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So then in Azure data engineering also like a data ingestion, okay, well, nothing but you are initially giving the data ingest and transform. Why you want to do the transformation means initially your raw data may not be directly fit into your business solution. It will be like a consisting of all the majorly on the valid, invalid, and some format may not be suitable for you. Everything will be available in the raw data. So transform the data and the content according to your requirement. Okay, then you have to do the orchestrate also based on your things, exactly how you want to make it happen. You do the orchestrate and then monitor the content, and then you have to pass on to the Power BI or whatever the things for the analytics to be taken care. Okay, so data ingestion and data transformation and the pipeline orchestration and the monitoring and the reliability is the main thing on the data engineering part. Okay, so artificial AI using Azure AI agents means a lot of agents are established agents are available. Okay, so build the intelligent application and automate processes with the Azure AI agents, AI assisted data workflow. Okay, so intelligence agents that streamline the data processing and reduce manual steps. That's what you are already using the existing Azure data workflow agents, so that it will be helping us to not too much of writing the program from our side. Just we can use the existing agent. Automation and analysis and intelligence app. Okay, so agents supporting automation, analytics and platform detecting and smart application logic. Okay, so now everything is very simple approach. Got it? No, not like too much of manual work, because these are all intelligence apps. Analytics means you can able to use the existing feature so that it will give the prediction for your data. Enterprise productivity with the AI. Okay, insight generation and workflow acceleration in the modern enterprise and environments. Okay, so you don't want to bother about whether this will be proper track or whatever. No, you can use the already existing insight generation and workflow acceleration at the content, so that it will be helping your data to make into the different stages and the workflow, and then you can able to get the outcome accordingly. Okay, right. So Copilot. So what you understand about MS Copilot Studio? Okay, so low code, okay, low code conversational automation for modern data streams. Build the custom Copilot experiences. Like you can build the custom Copilot tools or the content or for your workflow. Design low code or no code conversational flow that automate routine tasks and business queries with deep coding knowledge. Okay, by default, but you don't want to have that much knowledge. But it will consider and it will do with the deep coding knowledge. Okay. So automate business workflow, connect to Copilot Studio, data sources, internal tools, and approval process to streamline analyst and the team productivity. Okay. So instead of the previously the manual part, now everything you can able to do the automate workflow to move from beginning to the end. A complementary skill for the data professionals. So Copilot Studio extends the value of data and AI training, enabling the analyst to deliver the intelligent and interactive experience for the stakeholders. Got it? So these are all from the Copilot Studio existing. Everything is already ready, inbuilt one. Outcomes, what we can end-to-end data life cycle, end-to-end data life cycle. Okay. And then SQL modeling and Azure confidence. Okay, this because without a cloud, nothing can be doable now. Okay, SQL modeling and Azure confidence. Analytics engineer role clarity. What are all the things we can able to do the analyst and engineering role clarity. Okay, so analyst mostly you will be using the data and then getting the prediction and the outcome. Engineering is more you will work towards the data cleaning and content to get the expected output. Okay. So real world tools and use cases explore like your Power BI, Azure data engineering content, AI agents, Microsoft Copilot. These are all the different real world tools you are going to use. Clear roadmap. What is the next one? What we are going to achieve. Okay. Any content, any doubt, any clarification, Joseph? And already you are coordinating with Pravina. So maybe Pravina also will further talk to you and then she will understand. So with respect to the current one, what is your doubt and any questions, please? For me.
All good, sir. Let's continue, sir.
Okay. No, that's what. This is the overall content. Okay. So mostly it will be like around 45 days we are planning for this course, Joseph. Okay. So and you using this one, this is the expected outcome. Okay, see here. So maybe I can able to show this one. Right. Okay, so these are all the expected outcome: data modeling, database management, Power BI, data engineering. Okay, then you are going to understand the Azure cloud and the AI agents, and then the Copilot Studio. Okay, fine. So if you are able to do this, then definitely there will be n number of roles available. Directly, I will go ahead. Okay, now I'm not at all seeing anything. Okay, see here.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Suppose I'm going to Google. Okay. So just I'm asking this particular one. See here, you are able to see Deloitte. Okay, so Deloitte also having the position. Okay, and then even other places we are able to see the position. Contracted data engineer. Okay, data engineer. See here, 80 plus jobs are available in the UK. Okay, so a lot of positions are available for the data analyst and the engineering part. Got it now, Joseph? But the only thing is relevant proper skill is needed. So that's what we are here to support you on that particular part to make it succeed. Yeah. So many branded company. Okay, so now you can able to see from so much of branded companies are now started recruiting. Yes. Okay. See here. So many companies. Yeah. So yes, I will inform to Pravina to talk to you and then understand about your interest, Joseph. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Yeah. Any questions for me apart from this?
Everything's good, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good.
Thanks for the informative section.
Okay. No problem, Joseph. Okay. So Pravina will talk to you and then she will take care of the further things. Okay. So take care. Have a good weekend. If you are not having any questions, further questions, we'll talk to you soon, Joseph. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.